Welcome, TOMASZ STANKO. It's so nice to have you here. You just performed with your New York quartet, but as I could see, there was not only New York musicians, but one old friend of yours, Michael Miskiewicz, I guess.
Yes, he helped us because we just yesterday Gerald Cleaver, who was playing all this tour, just yesterday have to go to Canada, you know, and Hamburg Festival offered us a little later than I booked him. That means Michal helped me and replaced Gerald in this concert in Hamburg.
You're one of the leading figures in Polish jazz, and you started out in the 60s, I guess, with what we called free jazz, and it was at that time an expression of freedom too. How would you see the times when you began?
That was kind of a nice time in Poland for jazz music, you know. Before was period a little more dangerous for music, but in my time, I think we was pretty free, you know, to go out. I remember Joachim Ernst Behrend invite me to the Berliner Jazztage 70s, 70, and that was anyway. I was from the beginning have concerts in Hamburg's radio workshop. I remember from '64, I think, and many times be also in Baden-Baden Free Jazz meeting. I was playing in Alexander Schlippenbach Globe Unity Orchestra sometimes, and have quite a lot of meetings together with German musicians. I was friend with Albert and many cats.
Albert Mangelsdorf, we have to say. Alexander von Schlippenbach, he was here today to play. Did you see him here?
No. I just come back morning from Norway. That means I don't have really time. And was so many musicians. It was very nice atmosphere in this festival. Beautiful.
Now you're here with the New York quartet. Does that mean that you moved to New York meanwhile?
I am not exactly moving, but I'm partly living now in New York, and since 4 years, I think. And that is the reason that I built my new band from this jazz city.
When you left Poland, was it something that, you left your home and your country. Is that something that is easy for you to leave, or is it easy for you to go forth and back?
I think I don't live from Poland. I'm living also in Warsaw. I'm traveler, you know. That's our part of our profession, to be everywhere. And that means I have also very nice feeling if I'm going to New York, and also I back to Poland. That's pleasure to move, you know, and that's part of our profession. We are travelers.
In New York, there must be a different energy between or among the musicians or in the scene. And you brought a young cat from, I guess, Cuba, who lives in New York, who's David Vireyes. What kind of energy does he bring in the band?
I think he's just fantastic piano player. Generally, I need good musicians, but of course, TOMASZ is absolutely unique player on bass. Gerald is also not very typical drummer, play kind of everything. He knows also a little our European touch, and David is fantastic piano player. Have for me kind of romantic what he get from the classical education in Cuba, because that was a little Russian way of teaching, and they have Russian teachers, and also, you know, kind of his aesthetic. Everybody had a little kind of different personality, what is very important for me.
You have this glowing sound on your trumpet, which makes you a unique player on your instrument. But in which way do these New York musicians kind of influence your own playing that might get in different directions than before?
I always like to, I care musician because musician in a jazz band is kind of like orchestration. That with who you play, sound is different. The same like for what kind of instrument you write composition, sound is different. But always is my music, and I was so happy that David told me after first rehearsal that he don't know this kind of music, he never play. Of course, that my music is a little different because I am from different country. And but anyway, this American way of play is perfect for my music also, and that was very satisfied for me.
What is next for you now?
Next is to play with this band and promote this my record Wislawa, and I don't know yet. Open. Like
you said you're going back to Poland tomorrow, so I wish you luck for your trip, and thank you very much for being here and taking the time. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.